BCCI would like to thank all the sponsors of the Tata WPL. That's Tata, Syntex, Herbalife, Seat Tires, Dream 11 and Amul. The presentation party this evening starts with Mr. Shri Arvind Kumar Srivastava, Honorary Secretary UPCA, Mr. Vivek Misra, Senior General Manager, Product Development TMPV, Mr. Ashish Agarwal, Syntex Channel Partner, Mrs. Archana Pratap, Herbalife Representative, Ms. Jinisha Sharma, Director, Capri Sports. Individual awards this evening, I would like to invite Mr. Vivek Mishra to present the Curve Super Striker of the Match Award to Chinel Henry. For scoring 28 runs of 14 balls at a strike rate of 200, Chinel Henry is the Curve Super Striker of the match. I'd like to invite Mr. Ashish Agarwal to present the Syntex Sixes of the Match Award once more to Chinel Henry. 2 sixes in the match again for Henry. Didn't end up on the winning side, but the Syntex Sixes of the Match Award was a winner for her. Would like to invite Mrs. Archana Pratap to present the Herbalife Active Catch of the Match Award to Phoebe Lishfield. Exceptional agility on the ground to take the catch to dismiss Kiran Navgire. Like to invite Shri Arvind Kumar Srivastava to present the Tata WPL Green Dot Balls of the Match Award to Kashvi Gautam. She has assisted in planting 650 trees by bowling 13 dot balls. A very good, young, upcoming fast bowler, Kashvi Gautam. The winning captain, Ashley Gardner of the Gujrat Giants. A good knock right at the top with the openers and a good finish with the bowlers as well. Nice win. So now we can say that if you put the runs on the board, Ash, you can still end up on the winning side. Your thoughts?
Yes, which is really nice. Yeah, obviously the game was set up brilliantly by Beth Mooney with a fantastic 96. It was a bummer that she didn't get to those triple figures, but yeah, the partnership that she had with Harleen really set up the game and then allowed someone like D-Dot to come in and score some quick runs, and then we've had plenty of runs on the board, and then yeah, our bowlers did a fantastic job again.
If I say by the end of the 20 overs, apart from the fact that Beth didn't get to 100, were there any areas that you felt could have been stronger in the finish for the 20 overs?
I mean, there's always things that you can probably improve on, but I think in the last 5 overs, you probably want to limit dot balls, and we probably had a few there, whether it was not giving Moons a strike or things like that, where when you're a new batter, it's really hard to go from ball one, so maybe it was just a matter of just trying to get her on strike, and then if you got a ball to go, making sure that you, I guess, stick to your strengths, which I think people did today. There were some fantastic shots, but yeah, if anything, that was probably the really nitpicky thing, but I think we did a lot of things right tonight.
When you looked at the score on the board, of course, at the toss, you said anything excess of 170, 175, but that was just a figure, I understand. But at the end of 20 overs, were you confident of the total on board, or you said, right, I think we need to have a strong start with the ball?
Yeah, I mean, those types of runs are always good because you know that the other team has to go hard from ball one. But yeah, I spoke to the team at the halfway point and said that we still need to obviously bowl well, take our chances, and it was only half a job done. So making sure that we still executed our plans, and I think we obviously set the tone really early. Deandra doing what she does best. She's super skillful, and being able to swing the ball both ways is, yeah, a serious skill. And then Kashvi doing what she does best as well. And it's fantastic to see young players stepping up on the biggest stage.
Do you sometimes just sit back and look around the change room and say, this team is a lot more talented? Sometimes the points table doesn't reflect on that?
Yeah, absolutely, and I think we've been so close this year in so many games where that first game, we always reflect on that could have went either way, and then we've played some really good cricket in between now and then, and being able to reset before each game is something that we have spoken a lot about, making sure that each day is a different day, and each opponent we obviously plan properly and things like that, so making sure that now that game's finished, yeah, turning our focus to the next game against Delhi Capitals. We know that it's going to be another tough match. They're all tough matches from here on in, and hopefully we can keep that winning way going.
Meg Lanning will be waiting for Ashley Gardner in the next game. Have a good rest. We'll see you back again soon.
Thanks.
Of course, the victorious captain Ashley Gardner. It's time to invite a player who we've been talking to since the start of this game. It's the player of the match. The award will be presented by Miss Jinisha Sharma and it will go to Beth Moni. 96 not out of 59 deliveries, 17 falls at a strike rate of 162.71. Not one, a couple of brilliant partnerships for Beth Moni. Beth, not the first time, but certainly one of those outstanding knocks for yourself and for the team ending up on the winning side. Your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the way we started with the bat, obviously Harleen and I with that really big partnership set us up beautifully, and then, you know, had some good impetus from Deandra and Ash and Phoebe through the middle. So that's probably a nice blueprint, and hopefully we'll change the trend and some teams will start batting first.
For sure. We noticed the kind of, obviously you yourself is so experienced in this lineup, and Ash, but did you feel that you had to start attacking the ball a lot straighter, hitting down the ground rather than square? Did you assess those conditions before the game or during the game?
Probably during the game. I've probably faced a lot of their bowlers in international cricket and in the WPL, so I sort of understood what their plans were going to be, and they just gave me probably a few balls to hit down the ground today, which was nice. Haven't had a lot of them this tournament, but I think the thing about batting first is you've got to sum up the conditions pretty quickly and work out what's going to work for you within your own game plan. So I thought Harleen did that beautifully and got us off to a dream start.
As a batter, do you ever analyze that, okay, I can go after a certain bowler or I can target a couple of bowlers in the opposition lineup to get those runs and the fluency in the batting? Do you do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're really lucky in this team. We've got a couple of left-handers in the top order, so, you know, having left and rights throughout the innings really helps, especially when there's a few different types of spinners in the opposing team. So certainly helps when I can help out the right-handers and face a bit of left-arm spin, and they can face a few of the right-arm offies for me. So I think that's just the great thing about playing in the WPL and in these tournaments is you get to